What is up, everyone? My name is Charles. Hopefully you can hear me better. I've been trying to figure out this whole microphone situation for a hot second, and looks like I have to hold it for a little while. But that's cool. Totally fine as long as the audio quality is fire. That's all that matters. What we're talking about today, though, is body expectations versus reality. So I am just about fully recovered from my eating disorder, and how I got into the depth of my eating disorder was not understanding the reality of what my body should look like and could look like given my circumstances. So I used to be obese, lost a bunch of weight, and started getting in shape, and I thought, all I have to do is keep working out and eating healthy, and I'm going to look like every model I've ever seen on Instagram and YouTube, and I'm going to have big pecs, a ripped six pack, everything's going to be great, and all the girls are going to want me. And in reality, what happened was I had some sagging skin, and you couldn't really see too much definition because, surprise, surprise, it's hard to see through sagging skin. And I thought this sagging skin was excess fat. I had no idea that it wasn't excess fat, that it was just skin that was not going to go away. And so I ended up having an eating disorder because I just believed so hard, because every influencer I saw just about on Instagram, all these jacked and ripped guys were like,
just keep working harder, just keep eating right, and oh my gosh, you're gonna get there and you're gonna look amazing and life is gonna be perfect. You're gonna go to Bali with some hot chick as long as you have an 8-pack.
and I was like, I can get there. I swear, I know I can if I just work hard enough. Not even close to reality. Here's some pictures of what I looked like the other day when my girlfriend had a camera and she was like, let's just take some pictures. And I was like, cool, we'll do some fun shots. And then she was like, take your shirt off. And I was like, we're in public and I don't really do that. And she was like, no, you need to do it. This is going to help you. And I was like, okay, fine. And I took my shirt off and we took the pictures and I looked at them and I was like, I'm kind of jacked. She was like, yes, you are. And I was like, and the skin doesn't even look that bad. And she's like, no, it doesn't. That's what I've been telling you for a year. And I'm like, cool. The reality of the situation that I have this excess skin, and it doesn't define me, and it doesn't make me look ugly or worse. It's just there. It's part of who I am and part of this journey. And I know I've talked about this before, but I want to hammer it home. The reality was not as bad as I thought it was. And that's the problem with people looking at social media and just seeing these edited photos of these glossy, perfect people. That's not the reality of the world. In those pictures, that's a moment in time, literally one moment in time where that picture is taken and then it's run through 100 filters. I know because I've started doing it on my own fitness page. You want to make the picture look good. You want to make it pop. I don't do any kind of Photoshop. I just mess around with the filters on there. I don't know what I'm doing. I just slide things until it looks pretty. I don't edit out blemishes or edit out wrinkles or anything like that, but I want to look good. Who doesn't want to look good? But people believe all of these captions and all these pictures and think that's what you're supposed to look like all the time, and you're not. You're not at all. It's not possible. Here's what I look like right now. This is what I look like right now. I don't even know if you can hear me. I haven't been to the gym since Wednesday. It's Sunday as I'm filming this because I took a deload, which I talked about in my other video. This is what I look like right now. Here's all the excess skin. As you can see, just there it is. I also have not been tracking anything I've been eating. I've been bulking like crazy. This is the reality. This is what I look like most of the time. If I take a shirtless picture, why am I doing this? I realized you probably couldn't hear me from back there. What I was saying, though, that's what I look like most of the time. If I take a shirtless picture, it's usually in the gym, post-workout. I haven't had too many big meals in the day. I haven't eaten in a little while, and I've worked out, so all the muscles are big, and they're popping, and I look kind of decent. That's when most people take pictures like that. If you see someone in the gym looking absolutely ripped, that's lighting, that's pump, that's who else knows what's going on, it's editing software. That's not the reality of the situation. I look like this 24/7. More like, well, 22/7. The 2 hours that I'm in the gym and I got that pump on and I look big and it's great and life is awesome. That's when 99% of people create their online content because they look their best and that's the picture they want to sell to everybody. The expectation for new people in this industry, for new people getting into fitness, for people who don't know that, their expectation is that they're going to go in there, they're going to work out in the gym for 6 months or a year, and then they're going to look fantastic because all these people sell these transformation plans where it's like, ooh, 8-week transformation, 12-week transformation. You can change your life in 12 weeks. That's a great start. Okay, 12 weeks is a fantastic start. And if you can lose 15 pounds and build some muscle in 12 weeks, do that. Start there. But that is not the reality of how people who are selling you these programs, that's not how they got to where they are. They didn't work out for 12 weeks, look like Superman, and then think, hey, I can sell a program to people now. They worked out for 12 years. And now they're selling programs. They have put in more time and dedication than most people will, and that's how they look like they look, and they're cheapening it and making it the bar that they have reached. They're saying it's down here, and all you have to do is pay me money, and I'm going to tell you the secret of how I got to here. Where there is no secret. I've talked about it before. It's just consistency. That's how you get to here. Consistency with everything, with working out, with your diet, with supplementation, with whatever else you do to get here. It's just consistency. You don't get here in 12 weeks. And I thought you did. That was the reality of my world, was I thought if I just ate like people said to eat or didn't eat any bad stuff and I worked out every single day and I did everything right, that I was going to look like these people. Now, most people can. I believe it. I believe most people can reach that if they want to. Caveat, unless you have some sort of other physical thing keeping you from getting there. Like if you were obese and you have excess skin, talking about me, you're never going to look like those people unless you get surgery to remove the skin. Also, genetics plays a huge role in how your body composition looks. Some people have square abs. Some people have thinner abs. Some people have long abs. Some people have naturally big shoulders. Some people have skinny shoulders. Yes, you can do certain things in the gym to affect how you look to a certain degree, but most of who you are and most of how you're going to look is predetermined by your genetics. Building muscle is great and you're going to look better, but you cannot believe that you're going to look exactly like somebody else on social media because you're just not. I went down a bad, dark road that led me to some dangerous places, like health-wise dangerous places, because I believed that. And that is not somewhere I want to see anyone else go. So please listen to me when I say the expectation that is sold to you when you're first getting into fitness, or even if you've been in fitness for years like I was. I've been working out for like 2.5, 3 years when all this bad stuff started going down in my head and I went down this eating disorder path because I was like, I'm tired of being fat and just lifting weights. I want to be shredded and get all the girls and look great on Instagram. Like that's what I wanted. And I started going down this bad path and I'd been in the gym for like 3 years. Everyone thought I was the fitness guy. That's why nobody noticed. That's why I didn't notice that I was starting to go down a bad road, because it was like, I'm the fitness guy. I must be doing things right. Right? Wrong. I still had all these bad misconceptions and didn't know jack, even though I've been working out for 2.5, 3 years. So even if you're not new to this industry, even if you're not new to fitness and working out, there's so much more for you to learn. I promise there is. Even the top level professionals, they never stop learning. There's new stuff that comes out about the human body and working out and how all of it works every week. So expectation versus reality. The expectation I had was that I was just going to work out and eat a certain way. Bam, I was going to look super ripped. The reality of that situation is it takes years to build that kind of physique, and then you also have to have good skin, good genetics on your side. Don't have excess skin, don't have a pre-existing condition that'll keep you from looking that way, and then bam, you're going to look that way. I could get a lot closer to looking that way given certain medical procedures like skin removals, tummy tucks, things like that, but because of what I did early on in life in not paying attention to this and not caring and being very fat and very overweight, I am not going to look like a natural, incredible person. Does that mean I'm less than them? No. Does that mean I should beat myself up about the way I look? No, because I'm more important than that. I am better than that, and so is everyone watching this. So is everyone else out there. You're not defined by your body. You're defined by your actions and what you do. So if you're out there working hard and putting in the work, who gives a crap what you look like. This new gym I'm in, a lot of the people in there do not look like supermodels. They do not look like these people on Instagram. But every single one of these people that I see in there works hard as heck. Doesn't matter what they look like. They come in there and they put in the work to better themselves for health and for strength. That's what you should be focusing on. For the vast majority of us, it's all just about health and being fit for your health and for the longevity of your life. I have been all over the place in this video, but the takeaway hopefully everyone takes away from this is that the expectation versus the reality of the situation is I expect it to look like this, and what I actually look like is this. In the reality of the world, this is the best for me. Being healthy where I am, not worrying about things I can't change, and letting the mental struggle of that, of always beating myself up for something I literally cannot change. It's healthier for me to look like this than to attempt to look like this. And I hope this has helped somebody. If you are struggling like I have struggled with an eating disorder, with bad thoughts about yourself and how you look, trust me, they're not true. They really aren't. I know in the moment they feel true and they feel like it's the reality of the world, but they are not. They are not. And it's hard to not believe them. And I'm only just getting to a point where I'm not believing them. But trust me, there is help and you guys can do it. Do not believe the expectation that is placed upon everyone on how you're supposed to look and how you're supposed to achieve things and how you're supposed to perform. The reality of the situation is everybody is different. Everybody is unique. You're not going to look exactly like somebody else. You're not going to perform exactly like somebody else. Stay on your own path. Make sure fitness is fitting you and keep going. You are strong. I promise you, you can do this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this has helped somebody, and I'll see you in the next video.